Yeah, I hope I am audible now. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, the panelist, Dr. Habu, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 𝗤𝗏𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗏, Mr. 𝗦𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗏, Mr. Ashwin and Kunal. So, as you know, these are the difficult times when we are meeting, because everybody knows right from 28th of February or this month onwards, due to the conflict situation in the Middle East, we could see a lot of disruption in the supply chains, which I think everybody would be witnessing. So right from the very upstream supply chain problems, such as the crude, then over to the naphtha, then subsequently the polymers, which all of you use, there have been disruptions. And as you know, that whenever the supply side doesn't match the demand, there is a price increase. So we are seeing I think reasonable amount of price increase, something like around 40 to 50% increase in the prices in the last 15 days. And that is also because of the fact that and that price rise is when you can get the material. The first thing is the material is not readily available. That's what people keep on telling us. Number two, even if the material is available, then there is a lot of increase. In the one sense that the crude is not coming, and other imports of polymers are also restricted, because even for the chemicals or petrochemicals which were coming from China, there is a shortage of containers, there is a shortage of ships. The freight has increased because everybody wants to take it from a few places. There is a force majeure condition also, which were told by many of the producers. So in this situation, definitely there is a the problem with the supply chains, which we all agree. And many of you would be facing it also in a different, slightly different product like LPG, LNG and all. So you will be hearing it in the newspaper, facing it yourselves in your industry. So those things are already there. I won't say that this gives an opportunity. That opportunity is always there, but there is always an opportunity for a country like India to promote the recycling industry, because of the fact that we don't have the raw materials available for petrochemical manufacturing. We are not a big oil producers, and so the crude, naphtha will always have to be procured from somewhere else. Even for the polymers, we are highly dependent on imports. So it makes sense that whatever material is available, we use it wisely, and we do the recycling. So this is one aspect which is prevalent, which is always there. In addition to whatever environmental benefits the recycling will lead to, like reduction in the waste, reduction in the littering, reduction in plastic pollution. So those things are one very solid argument in which the governments are working. But even otherwise, as a strategic move for this particular sector, petrochemicals or polymers, the recycling is a smart idea for us to do that. And but this gives us an opportunity to increase the efforts further. As you know that what happened is recycling is having a certain cost. And whenever the price of the virgin material is lesser than that cost, your recycling economics doesn't work. But if the raw material costs are higher in the present circumstances, then definitely the recycling becomes much more, it makes much more economical sense to everybody. So this is my few comments. I think I have interacted now 3.5 years with this industry, and industry is a very resilient industry. Many challenges they have faced and came out. So this time also we will come out very easily. We will be able to, surmount the problems. So with these few words, and I would like to listen from you. What are your suggestions and other things? So thank you very much for patiently listening to me.
Thank you so much, sir. What a great insight, sir, from your end. It was definitely the industry was looking forward for some kind of guidance. And speaking of which, you have correctly addressed to the need of the demand supply chain, which is, of course, with the emerging segment that India is trying to look up with regards to the recycling market segment. So this is yes, and alternate material have the use. But at the same time, sir, there are other aspects also on the supply chain which is yet to be worked upon as well. And I'm really great that you have spent your valuable time for this particular address. And thanks for being for the part, especially in crucial time where stakeholders look forward for the government to address. And this brings upon a confidence. So we are really grateful that the industry has gained this confidence with your presence, sir. So with your permission, I would just like to proceed.
Please proceed. I will be listening. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.